responsible for one, not two, but three of my incredible outfits on Double O Direct. Welcome back, Hellen Tolbert.
Thank you so much, Olivia. Make that 100 more outfits.
Do you know, I thought you only made coats.
No, Olivia, we make everything from jumpsuits, like I'm wearing a jumpsuit today, jackets, dresses, gowns, bridal gowns. I mean, name it, anything. Alice,
I'm in complete and utter awe of this woman. I'm sure you have some fashion-related questions for Ellen_design_.
Yes, please.
What do you think?
I'm just trying to figure out, is this raw talent? Did you go to school? I'm sure there's a combination. There's no way you're creating. Like, I've seen the creations. The jacket Olivia was wearing last night was just fabulous. What she's wearing today, I don't know how I'm going to manage. I actually feel a little bit off.
By the way, speaking of the jacket, a special shout out to Irene Giribaldi of the EU delegation in Kenya. She looked at me. I was having a conversation with Her Excellency Jane Merritt, and she interrupted me. She was like, okay, well, I know you ladies are having a conversation, but where did you get that jacket?
Oh.
So, she was just like, where's that jacket from? So tell me about the evolution of your thought process when it comes to your designs.
Olivia, first of all, it starts with sometimes it starts with the fabric. Like when you see a fabric, you go like, I know what I can do with this fabric because it's amazing, it's warm. And then there are times also it starts from, you have the idea in your head, then you have now to work backwards. Like, where do I get the materials to do this? What do I add on to this? And some are even created in the process. Like you're doing an item and you're like, what if I added this? What if I added that? So the creative process is very interesting. It's never a straight line.
May I put Mumbi under pressure for a bit? Mumbi, I'm about to head out onto the stage and you're going to describe this regalia, right? I'm going to head out to the stage. Mumbi's going to follow me with the camera. I can't be heard because once I'm off mic, but you will be. So you're going to just describe what it is that I'm wearing and the process behind creating it.
Okay. So Olivia was going for a very royal function, and I thought I'd give her something that is very royal and very grand. If you look at the gown, it has a clock and a gown. It's a two-in-one piece. There's a clock and there's a gown, just to give her that elegance and the royal feel. Like, I want her to be an absolute head stunner. Like, she walks in and everybody should go like, wow. And I want you, Olivia, to be like the talk of the day. I want you to be the talk of the day from the moment you come in to the moment the day ends.
Hellen, you're looking for me for a husband. I told you I'm not ready to omit number one yet for number two. Not that I won't have 2, 3, and 4. Mm-hmm. So at least we know for what we're going to be going for the second one, right? But thank you so much. I love that. I think that Alice and I are in awe of your designs. We're going to have more questions with you, but right now, I'm Olivia Otieno.
I'm Alice Odera.
With the phenomenal Hellen Tolbert, my woman in fashion today.
Awesome. Hellen, quick question. This is what we're looking at today. For a business like yours, you've already mentioned, I mean, it's clear, your brand is going places. That is obvious. But in terms of expansion, when you talk about scaling your business, what are the things that you feel you need, as much as, okay, technically the term is, when people are looking to scale, you're thinking growth, you're thinking expansion. In terms of the business that you're in, what do you feel needs to happen? What are maybe the 3, 4 issues that you feel you need to tackle to be able to move forward on that?
Just like every other business, I think the government needs to make it easier for us to access loans from banks and other financial facilities to enable us grow easily. And also, if the government could offer subsidies on fabrics and other tailoring items, because we are a sector just like every other.
Are they highly taxed?
They are highly taxed. They are highly taxed and making it impossible to go all out when it comes to fashion, just like China and Turkey and all those other big countries are doing. If the taxes are reduced, I think we'll be able to produce amazing stuff because we have excellent brains in fashion.
That's led me to a segue with regards to importing fabric vis-a-vis the local manufacturer of fabric. You may or may not be an expert in that, I don't know, but where is the gap with regards to us manufacturing our own fabric and coming up with fantastic patterns with those fabrics?
Here's the thing, Olivia. I think the options are limited in terms of what is produced locally. You're only left with a few pieces to a few items to work with. But when you import, you are exposed to an array of items like accessories and fabrics to use, as opposed to now relying on the local sector to do it for us. Okay. So I think they need to engage our brains more to find out what we need.
Great. So, Hellen, in terms of capacity, it's great that the conversation that's going on within the country right now, and I think it's been going on for almost, I would say, the last 3-4 years, technical skills. Do you feel that the market or the country adequately provides that for you?
I don't think so. There's... First of all, the perception that fashion or tailoring or designing is meant for people who have failed in a certain capacity in high school or in colleges. I think that should be scrapped off. It should be listed as one of the major subjects in colleges and in schools, and it should be taken more seriously, because I know people in fashion who are earning much, much more than people who are in the medical field and so on and so forth. So I think we should be given more in terms of facilities and infrastructure.
I think the Germans came in to show us that, yes, let's do it. TVET is going to be top on the agenda. And I feel one of the reasons our economy has, in terms, stagnated quite a bit is because we don't have enough people actually creating, actually manufacturing. I think that's really important for us to be interviewing Flora Mutahi this afternoon. She's the chair of the Kenya Private Sector Alliance, to get us making more stuff, to get the private sector more active. And I think you are a phenomenal designer. I think you're one of the most incredible women in fashion that I have ever had the opportunity to host here on Double O Direct. I will let you go shortly. Alice, do you have any more questions before I let Hellen go?
Hellen, where do we find your stuff?
We're on social media.
Yes.
We have a website on our Instagram. The link is on our Instagram page, Ellen_design_. We have a Facebook page, Ellen Fashion House. Physically, we are located in Buruburu Phase 3, and we also have a shop on Empire Arcade, right opposite Quick Mart Kiambu Road on Vindigua.
So we're definitely shopping.
Ellen_design_. Parting words as you leave me to enjoy my regalia.
Parting words, I would say, I can't wait for you to enjoy your day today. I don't want to ruin your day. You look so excellent, so amazing. I'm wishing you all the best. Have all the fun, Olivia.
Thank you so much. You enjoy your Saturday. More with Double O Direct when we're back.